YouTube, what's up, baby? It's Don Foss. I'm back. I'm back in the house. Y'all know I ain't never gone far. I ain't been working on no nitros. So I ain't really been doing no videos. So, but I have been getting pieces, collecting parts. Got a couple of parts I collected, and a couple of parts that I just did a parts order today. But we got the motors back from Rick at RB Mods. Yeah, I pulled the back plates off of them. And I pulled the carburetors off of them. Take a look. Down in the inside of them. And I try to turn my light on, but it won't turn on, so I'll bring my searchlight in. Okay. Got the Nova. It's 28.8 Truggy. See the signature right there from Rick. Can't see it that good, but my camera don't want to focus. And on the side, yeah, they look good in the inside. Cranks modded up as usual. Got the Pico P3 RB mods, baby. Rick brake. Got a they had crank seals in them. This my the used Pico boost I got. I got the drag mod on it, got the back plate on it. He went through the carb for me. This the carb that was pinging, so when we fire it up, we gonna see how it do. We got the OS 28 modded up. One thing I noticed about this OS motor is when I took the back plate off, the crank is bigger than the 28.8. First crank that I seen that's bigger than the Novarossi 28.8 crank is this OS 28. The crank was bigger. Cause you know how when you pull your cranks off, I really gotta get a new phone. This camera really starting to suck. But anyway, when you pull your back plates off, how you can kind of see a little bit of the bearing. When I pulled the back plate off the OS, I couldn't see the bearing at all. So that's how big around the cranky is. You know, just to let y'all know. It's big. And this is the Mito 9. The 21. When I took the back plate off this motor and looked at that piston, I said, wow, it looks small. I ain't used to looking at that. It's my first 21 motor. But yeah, she modded up too. It's the Mito 9, baby. Yep, okay, yeah, so I got the motors back from Rick, getting ready for the summer. Got some more parts in for the cars. And this summer we're gonna go with a different layout. We're going with a different layout on the motors. Okay. This summer I'm gonna be able to compare the modders. Okay. Okay, cause you know we got the Techno Truggy, the Mugen Truggy, 3.0 buggy, the Kyosho Inferno, the Felony, the Savage, the Revo, T-Max, Mugen buggy, and the Jado. Nitro rack. I've got enough motors to where I can put them in the cars and no motors will be on the shelf. I had shelf motors, but now it's to the point where every car got a motor. So we're going to be switching some motors up this summer because we're going to, I'm able to switch them around to where I can, you know, because you know people want to see, you know, modder against modder. So we're going to run it like that this summer. So, okay. I know I got the LRP 32X modded by Rick in the Techno. The Nova Rossi 28.8 modded by Rick in the Mugen. The Pico Boost modded by Rick was in the 3.0 buggy. Okay. My RCR Nova Rossi was in the Savage. The RCR LRP 32 was in the T-Max. And the RCR Pico P3 was in the Jado. Okay? Okay. Now this time around, we're going to switch the motors out. Because as we know, the Pico P3 was always too strong for the Jado. Okay? So we're going to be pulling the Pico P3 out the Jado. Okay? And we going to put that Pico P3 in the Mugen buggy. Follow me now. I got 11 modded motors, 10 nitro cars. Okay. No, I ain't in need for no another nitro car either. I feel like I got every type of nitro car that you can have, that I need to have on road, off road, on off road, you know. So I'm pretty satisfied. And I got the 11 motors, okay? Got the 10 cars, got 11 motors, so all right. We gonna take the RB Mods LRP 32X out of the Techno, and we gonna put the RCR Nova Rossi 28.8 in the Techno. So that way it'll be Truggy, Truggy, Nova, Nova, RCR, RB Mods when they go to race. Same gearing. Okay? We gonna take the Pico P3 modded by Rick, put it in the buggy, because I took the Pico boost out. Gonna put the Pico P3 in the 3.0 buggy. Like I said, we gonna put the RCR P3 in the Mugen buggy. That's gonna be his race partner. Same gearing. We gonna take the RCR 32. The RB Mods LRP 32X. Put it in the Revo. So you will have RB Mods LRP 32X in the RCR LRP 32 Spec 4. That's his race partner. Okay? So we're going to be racing monster trucks. We're going to be racing buggies. We're going to be racing truckies. Every other car going to have a Rick motor in it. That's what's left. Of course, the Felony get the twin Pico boost. We're going to take the Truggy modded by Rick at R&B Mods, and we're going to put it in the Savage. That's going in the Savage. We're going to take the OS modded by Rick at R&B Mods. That's going in the Inferno. We all know that the Mito going in the Jado, the smallest car down here, getting a 21. And the Pico Boost is going in the Felony with the other Pico Boost. Okay, so that's all the motors chopped up. That's where they gonna be at this summer. That's the run we gonna use. And we also gonna switch up some gearing. We gonna switch up some clutch bell springs. Cause last year I had problems with my clutch bells. I run the 3-shoe RC Max clutch bells. And what would happen is, see how this stuck together like this? I think I was using too light of springs. So I'm going to go with the 1-to-1 or the 115 springs this summer. Because what will happen is my 3-shoe clutches will open up. They will open up, fling open when they engage. And when they wear down at the top, it will create like a mushroom. Right, like, let me see if there's some clutch shoes I can grab to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I got some on the wall. Let me see. Let me get my searchlight in. Alright, let me see. I know I got some over there. Be patient with me, just let me. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Right here. Right here. where it engage at, where they fling out and engage at. Okay, they would create a little like flap. You know, they would wear down and like I guess form like a, you know, they would wear down and go to the side. You know, it will wear down and kind of stick off the side of the shoe is what I'm saying. You know, and it goes up against the flywheel like this. So when it wear down and kind of flare off the side over here, it will get stuck on the flywheel. So they will fling open, but they wouldn't fling back closed because of the kind of, I don't know if any of y'all ever had that problem, but when it wear down, it kind of burrs off to the side and it won't come back down. And I would have to take off my clutch bells, get the Dremel and kind of grind down this back to smooth. Then it would be working, but it wouldn't last long, you know, not long at all. So I think that due to my springs was kind of light. So I'm gonna get some stronger springs and see how that work out. I'm gonna get I got a couple of new flywheels I'm gonna try out. So yeah, that's just a problem I was having, you know, last summer. I don't think I ever mentioned that. Not sure I ain't mentioned it on video. So I'm gonna take care of that with some stronger springs, see what that do. You know, for this summer. You know, just catching y'all up in the false house, okay? Okay. Get okay. My Pico boost right here. The one to use when I got is, now when I got this Pico boost, the guy told me wasn't broke in all the way yet. It had a lot of life left in it. And like I said, I really didn't, you know, it's, you know, I really didn't know what to expect because, you know, a person could tell you anything, but like I said, when I checked the pinch, it was like brand new. Like now, the pinch on it so tight that if I roll the piston either way, it gets stuck. That's how tight it is. So now my Pico boost that I've been running, I can turn this one over. You know, I can turn it over. It's got a lot of pressure in it, but it ain't to the point to where it gets stuck. So when I break in the other motors, I'm gonna break in this one a little bit more too. Run a couple of tanks through it. Try to get it to where it's loose before I start up the and run the felony off 2 motors. I'm gonna run this motor probably put it on a break-in bench. I'm gonna put it on a break-in bench for a little minute and try to get it kind of loose to where it's even with this motor. Okay. Excuse the furnace. Now, another thing I'm gonna do this year. What was I at? Did I lose myself? Yeah, I said I was gonna run this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this a little bit because it's too tight. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that. Get it to where it's like even with that one. And I am gonna break in the engines on the bench this time. Okay. Now, the Mugen clutch bell did the same thing, so I got to put a clutch bell on the Mugen. and he need a body. I can't find my HPI truck bodies I wanted. Seem like they out of stock. I told you I was gonna put truck bodies on them this year, but I might not be able to. I might have to go back with trucky bodies, no problem. Slap the trucky bodies back on it, give me some new ones, paint them up. If I can't find the truck bodies and they gonna get new gearing, the low C 3.0, he get new gearing to match up with the Mugen. They gotta have the same gearing. They gotta have the same gearing, you know, if you want to be a fair competition. So we're gonna put the same gearing, truckies, buggies. He getting a new body, that body done. I don't know why I ain't threw it away yet, but he getting a new body, and Mugen getting a new body. Okay, and he getting a new motor. He getting that Pico P3. The Savage getting a new motor, new clutch bell, and a new spur gear. Okay, got my spur gear, my 47 tooth for the Savage. We running the 1747 this year. See if I get that to focus for y'all. Yeah, my 47 tooth hot racing. Put that down. I ordered my clutch bell. It's coming, 1747, and we gotta mount this body to the Savage. Mount the body to the Savage. That's all she needs done before she ready to run. Felony, we're gonna do that last. Twin, we're gonna do that last. But it needs what it needs. It don't need much, but we're gonna get that together. The Coyote Show. Okay, I ordered a lot of parts for the Coyote Show now. First of all, like I told y'all in the last video, everything on this Coyote Show is plastic. So, see these hubs? I ain't got it put together. But these hubs come off the Frankenstein trucky I had up under there. You know, the one, the old HPI trucky. The aluminum old one, the first one I bought, if y'all follow my channel. Anyway, them hubs came off of that. So I took them off of there, flipped them around backwards, and they was able to fit on here perfect. Cause I wanted some aluminum hubs for it. Y'all know that. I also bring my searchlight in. Get some Proline shocks, cause they had plastic shocks. So I got some upgrade shocks that I kind of had to mod to make them fit on there. So I had to take the bottoms off of the Coyote Show shocks and put them on to these shocks. Also had to widen up the hole a little bit because the shock shaft on these was a little fatter. So they're aluminum, double spring, Proline shocks. They nice. Much better upgrade than the shocks that was on here. That was all plastic. Okay. And I ordered parts for this Coyote Show, but I don't know if they're gonna fit. So if they don't fit, just loss we're gonna have to take, or we're gonna be able to mod them to make them fit. But they go to a Coyote Show buggy, cause they don't make a lot of aluminum parts for this. So I'm kind of gonna try to build the Coyote Show. I got some aluminum shock towers for it. Aluminum shocks, aluminum rear hubs. I got some aluminum chassis brakes for a Coyote Show buggy. I don't know if they're gonna fit, but we'll see. Gonna put some new servos in it. Front aluminum chassis brace. I got some aluminum steering coming for it. The steering right here, steering rack, that's aluminum. Okay, that's about all I needed to upgrade it. I need to upgrade the rear hubs, the shock towers, the shocks, the chassis brace. I got the where they at? Here we go. I got the metal hardened steel 2-speed gears for the transmission. I was been playing with them. I put them on here already. Took the plastic ones off. I got 2 sets. One for the Coyote Show, one for the Felony. 2 sets of metal gears. So I gotta get to 2-speed now. Shaft. I tried to order it, but it's one piece missing, so I'm just gonna might have to order the whole shaft for the Coyote Show. For the Felony. Okay. Yeah. That's excuse me, gotta hang something up. Okay. That is for the Coyote Show. Yeah. Put it back up here. So it's got work, but I think when I'm done with it, it's gonna be ready. It's gonna be ready and willing. So that's the work I got. And these, okay, no, here we go. The Revo, all it needs is the motor. We're gonna put the LRP 32 in it. Done. T-Max, front bearings, they don't need nothing. Oh yeah, I got the new Badlands, y'all. This is a new addition to the family. Some brand new Badlands I've got off the RC groups. Okay, for what, 60 bucks? I don't know. I think about 60 bucks. I like these new style rims. That's why got them. But I would have got them if they was on any type of rim. The tires brand new. So this is another set of Badlands. This make number 4. You know they discontinuing them, so that's the 4th set. Mugen Buggy getting a new body and the Pico P3, and I get the chassis brace for it. Got the mud guards for the back, and I got the skid plates. A couple new drive shafts. Well, they used, but they ain't bent. I got a couple bent drive shafts, so one bent drive shaft. Found some used ones. 3 of them in there. They ain't bent, so I'm gonna put them on. Okay. So the buggy, the Mugen Buggy is down to where it just needs servos, battery. I even ordered the outerwear filter already, so probably need a few more parts. It's gonna be ready. You know, get me a MGT gas tank for the T-Max. I never liked them zip ties I had to put up in there when I had to put that Losi tank up in there and made it fit up in there, propped all up like that. So I'm taking that out, and I got me the gas tank that I originally modded to go in there. I got holes drilled for that to drop right in there and to hold more gas. That's what I'm gonna do to the T-Max. That's just, you know, that ain't nothing. That's minor stuff. The Jado with her her new motor, she about to get the Mito 9 mod, drag mod. Okay, we still is gonna put our shaft together. See, I've been working on it. Y'all see I get all of the Jado gears to fit on to the 6mm shaft. Okay. Now I just gotta drill holes in the shaft so I can lock the gears on. Yeah, that's my 6mm shaft. I'm about to build for the J-Do. So it's gonna have the Mito 21, and it's still gonna get the extra strength shaft, so it should be able to ride real good and real hard. Okay, yeah, I drilled them out to fit on there. I drilled out. This one already fit on there. This is the one-way bearing. I bought it to where that fit on there. But these had to be drilled out to fit on here. So they fit on there real good. By false house stuff, you know how I do it. So we getting the J-Do shaft underway. You see it. Alright, it's coming. Working on that. Okay. I don't know if I showed y'all my... Oh yeah, I showed y'all that. Yep. Yeah, I'm at ERCM pipe number 3. Side bleed. I'm at number 3 on the ERCM pipe. Okay. Alright. This video look like it's running kind of long, so that's my plans for the nitro for this summer. I'm about to get them ready, get my bodies painted up. I might get I'm getting the Challenger body or the Corvette body for that. They both fit right on there. Thinking about getting the black felony body for this, or I might do something special. I don't know, but if stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm gonna end this video because it's kind of long. That was my nitro video for the summer, and I got parts coming. When they come, we're gonna start working. All right. Don Foss checking out. All right, YouTube.